All right, we're down here at Mingus Park, being homosexual, and we got the frosting funfetti. Oh yeah, let's rock it here. All right, we got the little frosting brow at the park, being a little gay. But yeah, so we're talking a little investing, talking a little extreme. Obviously, to stay diversified is really the main end goal of all my teachings. But we are getting crazy here down at the park. The Michael Garza Show is what they call it. The psychopath, the investing psychopath is what they call me, and it's a fitting name, the investing psycho. I appreciate that because I have a very boring portfolio, but I lead a very eccentric life. So my portfolio doesn't fit my personality per se. Um, Here we go. Frosting brows. We're ready. Let's go. Oh shit, dude. Frosting brow, dude. Here we go, dude. We're at the park. And we got frosting. Here we go. What else are we doing? Oh shit. All right, ready to talk investing? You guys ready to talk about investing now? Let's talk about it. So overall, we all know what my investing philosophy is. It's very simple. Nothing too crazy. My main focus is seriously staying diversified as much as possible. Um, there's really nothing fancy uh, to what I do, and I keep it very simple. I brought my wipes just in case, but here we go. There we are. We'll get these brows a little more pronounced, I think would be a good idea. Let's get them a little more pronounced than usual. I want people to know that I mean serious business because, as they say, the bigger the brow, the bigger the pow. Garza Goyle, absolutely, dude. Abso-fucking-lutely. All right, so let's wash my hands of this. I brought plenty of wipes to keep myself wiped down during the. So we're at the park. We're at Mingus Park right now, and we're chilling. We're gonna talk about finance. We're gonna love on the frosting. We love our frosting here at the Michael Garza Show. Welcome to the show, everybody. Um, so I'm gonna kind of answer investment questions. So this is what Frosting Brows is all about. We talk about investing principles, diversification, that sort of thing. I believe in over diversification, though. I believe that you can be as diversified as you need to be, and there's no shame in that. Um, I think that whoever came. I think here's the thing: actively, fund managers who manage funds actively, they are afraid of people finding out that diversification is better than their actively managed fund strategy. The reason is, here's the thing. Now, if I'm overly diversified, which is possible, by the way, historically, I will say the VT would get like 6 to 7% annual average returns, whereas like an S&P 500 typically gets a 9 to 10. But here's the thing: even though the S&P 500 has like 500 of the best companies, they're still pretty. If last time I checked, they're all U.S. based. You know what I mean? They're all just based in the United States. So there's a bit of an issue there. There's a bit of an issue that I have with that. And but yeah, no, I'm out here at Mingus Park, chilling out, doing the show, having a good time. Frosting brows, dude. So any questions you guys have, I'll do my best to answer. Make sure that you guys hit the like button, though. Hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. Do I invest in Tesla? I actually do have exposure to Tesla through the various ETFs that I own. So I own a variety of US-based index ETFs. I own a variety of international ETFs, that sort of thing. So I'm very diversified, completely. But yeah, no, I'm very much a diversified investor at the end of the day, and I think that's the best way to invest, at least in my opinion. I'm not going to like tell everybody, oh, this is how you need to invest, or you're not a good investor. No, look, you could be there's levels of concentration that you could have when it comes to like just investing in general. But me personally, I just remain as diversified as I can and keep it as simple as possible. And there's just zero reason to overly concentrate into one sector or anything like that. Even being in the S&P 500, I don't feel that's diversified enough. And I spread out like usually through like the Vanguard Total World Index, for example. That's one of my favorite indices. It's got over 10,000 different holdings, so I swing trade the shit out of that for extra income. You'd be surprised. I mean, the more money you put into a diversified ETF, you could swing trade the shit out of that. So it's pretty much one of the things that I like to do from time to time. But yeah, it's fun shit. But I figure I'd take the degeneracy out to the public. Why the hell not? Let's see, what's the chat looking like here? Hells to the yeah. What's up, Sam? How you doing, brother? Hell yeah. So yeah, if anybody's got any questions, you could talk to the psychopath investor, which I'm a little bit of a psycho. I'm not too much of a psycho. I just like to look like one. See, how is your income from that? So yeah, I mean, from the Vanguard Total World Index, I mean, anytime I put like $10,000 into it, I don't put it all in at once though. What I traditionally tend to do is I'll start at a starting point of 5,000, and I only have 2 ETFs that I swing trade in my portfolio. The rest is strictly buy and hold forever. So I buy and hold forever everything else because I always like to have my foot in the market no matter what. But 20% to 30% from time to time is swing traded, and only 2 ETFs are swing traded. Simply the Vanguard Total World Index, I swing trade the shit out of that. And then the SBIT, which allows me to bet against Bitcoin because Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme. So anything like Bitcoin, I love betting against it because honestly, Bitcoin sucks ass. And if it's private money and it doesn't work. I don't believe in saving money either. I don't even consider cash money. I consider cash to be worthless because it's not backed by anything of true tangible value. So what I tend to do is anytime I get extra money, which is, I just invest it. I see no other point in being an excessive consumer. I don't live that kind of life anyway. I'd rather be looked upon as the devil. It's more fun that way. People say I'm living life wrong. I don't give a shit. People don't realize how well I'm actually living. And so it's like, the best thing you could do is look like a meth head and actually be rich under the table. That's the way I look at it. Because if people think you're a meth head, nobody expects anything out of you. That's the best part about it. Most people think I'm on drugs. The best part is I'm only on pomegranate juice. So it's keeps me focused, keeps my edge up. I actually attribute pomegranate juice to keeping me actually feeling and looking young, like straight up. Like, I wouldn't say that's medical advice by any means, but let's see here. Yeah, dude, out in public, yep. Being a cretin to society. Well, it's more fun that way. I don't really care. Like, luckily at this point in my life, I don't actually need to care about my image, which is incredible. I've worked my ass off under the table and it paid off. So now I can do whatever the shit I want. Yeah, and basically whatever I was taught as a kid, I just basically did the opposite because my parents didn't know how to live life. They were always fighting with each other and being passive aggressive to each other, and I thought, well, I was like, my parents are pretty gay, so I don't want to live like them. And then I started studying rich people, and I was like, oh, rich people are pretty cool. They don't yell at each other. It doesn't. I mean, some rich people do. Obviously, everybody's human, but like, I studied rich guys, and I was like, fuck it. I was like, everybody in my life was discouraging, and then I started to realize, it's like, well, I can get encouragement even if they're not like directly there. I've read a lot of books. I've read a lot of, if you get in the mind of people who are actually good at life, I felt like I was living a shitty life at one point. You could say I'm kind of living a shitty life, but not by much. But only on the surface. But let's see. And then Dog Eat Dog says, and then you became gay. Nah, I ain't gay. I look gay though. I look gay as shit. But especially with these blue frosting brows, dude, I look gay as hell. But that's kind of the goal, though. It's kind of the goal. The more effeminate you look, the more hilarious it is. It's just like all those glam rockers from like the what was it, the 80s. You know, they looked gay as hell, but yet they were making money. They're banging chicks. You know, that's at this point though. I just I live a pretty calm life. Surprisingly, just I look ridiculous, but I love it. Overall, I think that one of the things I want to try to accomplish here is, teach people that investing is more important than consuming. I think that we live in an excessive consumer culture, and honestly, we live in a comfort culture too. I think comfort kills you more than anything. If you try your best to always be comfy, you're just going to be a miserable person. That's really what I believe. So I think that comfort kills, and I wouldn't say I'm like on edge all the time, but like I'm not like trying. I'm trying to put myself out of my comfort zone most of the time. You know, I'm still fat as shit though. I need to work out, but I need to do more sit-ups or something. But yeah, let's see, killing it. Yep. Yeah. So I mean, like one of the things I learned from the rich dudes that I studied was just have multiple streams of income. Multiple streams, multiple creams is what I like to call it. So anytime I'm investing, I'm good. That's really the end all be all there. Invest and I'll be good. And my investments pay for a lot of my liabilities. For instance, my car loan, that's pretty much paid on a monthly basis by the dividends I receive from my long-term holdings. If I really wanted to, I don't really need to, but if I wanted to, I have that as a backup. But second, even my rent is primarily paid with dividends. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It could be though. That's the thing. So I like to try to measure my portfolio value based on the dividend income that I get on virtually a monthly basis. Now, because my portfolio is hyper diversified, not only in just a few ETFs, I've got multiple ETFs, multiple individual stocks. Each of these all pay me some sort of dividend. Now, there are exceptions to the rule. I got like a couple tech companies that don't pay a dividend for shit, but I hold it anyway because I'll probably sell them off in 10 years or something. But or maybe eventually those companies will pay a dividend and that'll be pretty sexy. But ultimately though, I like the cash flow from the portfolio. Now, do you get taxed on it? Absolutely. But the whole goal is to get the cash flow that you need at any time. So I got those multiple, that's a multiple stream of income right there. It's just all the different dividends that I have. But there are other things that I do as well that give me income. I won't list them all, but I will say that I got like maybe 4 streams total. I would say 2 are pretty passive, and then the other sources are a little more active. But the whole goal is to have those streams, because if one stream fails, the others can compensate typically. And if you live below your means, like I live below my means because I don't want anything in this life. Like I already have everything I need, I've got food, I've got shelter. My goal is to maintain those. I've got a means of production, like I do this show. I got other things that I do as well. I don't like to reveal everything that I do, but yeah, overall with investing, it's just one of those things for me that I would say it's like a drug. It's an addiction for sure. I love being addicted to things that are good for me. Addicted to things that are shitty for you, that's a problem. Uh, you know. Mm. I'm addicted to schlong. What? Yeah, for real. Dog eat dog. It is straight up a distraction. But I got my boy Antoine on here too. So Antoine is It became. Now I'm having fun though, man. We got my boy Antoine. I think Antoine's still in the chat. We got Dolphin Tactic. What if you're just a lazy person with an attitude? I don't know. Wait, are you saying what if I am? I don't know. I don't care. I mean, I've worked pretty much my whole life. I wouldn't say my whole life, but most of my life. And yeah, I put myself in the position to be successful. Is what it really boils down to. I put myself in a good position to be extra successful, and yeah. And now I just look really gay. But yeah, we're out here at Mingus Park, and what up? Frosting brows, dude. Frosting brows. Let's see. So the blue eyebrows take away a little of the gay for real. No, yeah, no. I just make sure you guys tap the like button though. Tapping the like button does put this channel out to more people. So, but we're doing the frosting brows in the park, dude. We're here. We're ready. Frosting brows, dude. Frosting brows in the park. Having fun though. Yeah, you guys gotta give this a like, man. Gotta like the stream, dude. Thank you, Dog Eat Dog. I appreciate you, my brony. My brony brother. Hell yeah. What's going on, everybody? I went to college for a semester, and I thought that was really dumb, so I never went back. And yeah, I was more of a fan of independent learning and just working. So independent learning and working pretty much paid off in the long run. What's going on, bronies? My brony brothers. I'm getting a lot of sun right now. Can you guys see me at all? But yeah, overall, I mean, with investing, it's not a difficult practice. It's usually pretty easy. Um, I try not to overthink investing. I think that's the one thing that people tend to do is they overthink it a little too much, and you don't necessarily want to overthink your investing life. Oh, Ghost Dog, happy poop. Thank you for the happy. Oh, damn, Ghost Dog's giving me a ton of happy poops. Holy crabby. Yum, yum, happy poop. Happy poop, happy poop, yum, yum. Happy poop, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Thank you for the happy poop, yum, yum. I appreciate it, bro. And by the way, I love it when people send happy poops, but thank you, Ghost Dog OG, which is Dog Eat Dog. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys subscribe to Dog Eat Dog, by the way, because my man needs more subs, is what I'm trying to say. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. It does help us grow in a lot of ways. It helps my schlangus grow. We're doing really well, man. Frosting brows, dude. Frosting brows, man. But we're here at the park doing frosting brows today, dude. Who wants to give me a happy poop? Yum, yum. Happy poop. Yum, yum. Happy poop. Happy poop. Happy poop. Yum, yum. Happy poop. What's going on, everybody? My Baroni Baloney brothers. I don't know why everybody calls me Geza. I look Canadian. I'm not Canadian, though. No. But yeah, Edward, I'm not Canadian, man. Sorry. I live in Oregon, yes. Yeah, I live in Oregon. Like the trail. Yep. What up? What up, G Unit? All right, here we go. But yeah, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. So welcome to the show. We're rolling, man. We're rolling. So overall with investing, I'll say I never really stopped investing. I've always been a wild boy when it comes to the life of investing and all that. And I like to do what I do, man. So yeah, overall, I mean, just keep investing is probably one of the biggest things for me. I'm a freak when it comes to investing, man. That's pretty much what I do. I can't help it, man. And I can't help myself. Ooh, ooh. She drives me crazy. But yeah, frosting brows in the park, man. We're doing it. F it, we're doing it live. I got all my wipes in here. I got plenty of wipes. More wipes than one could ever imagine. I keep it good, man. I keep my wipes, keep it good. I gotta thank my boy Dog Eat Dog, though. Totally stud, by the way. Yeah, man. This is just frosting, man. It's just frosting brows, dude. That's all it is. At the end of the day, nothing too fancy. It's kind of warm out here today. I'm liking it. I'm feeling pretty good, just like I knew I would. Yeah, but make sure you guys tap the subscribe button and tap the like button, though. The more likes, the more subscribes we get, the better. It does help the channel grow in more ways than one. So make sure you guys tap the subscribe, tap the like button. Helps out in so many ways. You have no idea. We're trying to branch out as much as possible. We're out here at Mingus Park today, out in Oregon. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place right out here. If you guys subscribe, if you guys like, it does help the channel grow. More likes on the stream, the easier. We're trying at least do, at the bare minimum, like the stream. That helps out a lot. Yeah, outside of it, man, I'm just keeping it real. Keeping it real. But yeah, if anybody's got any investing questions, things like that, I'll be more than happy to answer. F it, we doing it live, man. Hulk Brogan, yep. So how are my Brony Baloney brothers doing, man? It's pretty fun hanging out here, though. I love being down at the park, and I haven't done the frosting brows down at the park yet. This is the first episode we've ever done a frosting brow down at the park, and we talk about investing, Pretty fun. And this is pretty much our main topic of discussion. We talk about investing principles and yeah, we're down here. I'm down here at Mingus Park, man. I'm at Mingus right now, in public. I'm Chris Hansen. Dateline NBC. We're doing a story. But let's see here. Having a good time right now. There's no sinks to piss in right now, man. I'm all alone. Hold on. But make sure you guys tap the subscribe button and tap the like button. The more likes and the more subscribes we get, the better. It does help the channel grow in more ways than one. So I'm out here at Mingus Park. I've got my brows and my handlebar mustache. Frosting brows, and I've gotten a few dirty looks from people. A lot of passerbys, a couple passerbys really, being like, what the F is that dude doing? A lot of people questioning my sanity right now. But yeah, no, overall, like, I just love talking about like finance and shit like that. The market rally was pretty sexy today. I was loving it. Yeah, no, I was a big fan of what happened with the market rally. Stocks are up. I was able to swing trade and make a little extra money today, which is always good, because you have to buy the downturns. I'm really more focused on like weekly returns and monthly returns for the most part. Yeah, I was able to get a good amount of returns today, so that was really nice. I have Bitcoin. I don't believe in it though. So I got into Bitcoin really early on when I didn't know much about finance. And the reason I got into it was because I thought, oh, maybe this is the future. Maybe everybody's right. And I was listening to the hype. And I realized that's all it is hype. There's nothing fundamentally worthwhile about any of it. And so I'm not a fan of Bitcoin. I think that it really is one of the worst things that you can get into. I don't think there's anything. I think it's a net negative to society more than a positive. Um, yeah, Bitcoin is just something I don't get behind at this point in my life. I just think it's a bad call. What do I think of IC? Yeah, I'm the guy that I love mustard. I love ketchup. Yep. Frosting in public right here. We're frosting brows in public, man. We're doing it. We're here. We're live. We're large. We're in charge, man. We're live. We're in public. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Fatty head rolls. Yeah, make sure you guys tap the subscribe button, though. More subscribers we get, the better. Tap subscribe, tap like. If you guys can, tapping those buttons really helps out the channel a lot. Let's see. It's me, Ans FX says ICT, Michael J. Huddleston, the Inner Circle Trader. I don't know him. I have no clue, man. No clue. Who is that? Yeah, I'm out in public right now. Sure. Not quite sure what the problem is. So terrible. Yeah, doing what I could do. Why is everybody so mean to me? What did I do to you? Having a good time out at the park? Here we go. Make sure you guys like the stream, by the way. Like it. Like the stream. Ooh. Like the stream. Ooh. Like the stream. Like it. Like the stream. You know you like it. No, overall, like when it comes to investing, I mean, investing doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, I think as human beings, we tend to overly complicate investing when we don't actually need to. Investing tends to be a very simple thing. Yeah, I try not to overcomplicate it. So it says, are you into technical analysis stuff, or are you just buying the dip? So I buy the dip and I sell the highs because here's the thing. I think technical analysis for the most part is a BS art. I think a lot of it's BS. Yeah, I know. I'm out in the park, so it's like the internet, the connection's pretty low. But yeah, overall, I mean, Yeah, so I'm not a technical analysis guy. I don't really like technical analysis. I think it's pretty ridiculous. I think that buying the dip is simple. You just buy the dip on a real well diversified ETF, and then when you get into profit range again, you just sell. That's how I swing trade. At least I swing trade the VT. I do swing trade the VNQ a little bit, but I prefer to just swing trade the VT overall. And then, of course, I swing trade the SBIT because we all know that Bitcoin's stupid. So, at least I like to believe that we're all aware of that. Happy poop, yum yum. But yeah, out here at Mingus Park, I don't necessarily get the buy the dip and another dip comes right on your. Yeah. No, it's fun. I really am just a dip buyer at the end of the day. Nothing too crazy. I keep my investing principle. I keep my investing strategy. No. You're good. Keep asking questions, man. I like the questions coming in. I'll do my best to answer any questions, to be honest. I'm not an expert on everything, obviously. My investing strategy is very simple, especially my swing trading strategy. I just feel like there's no reason to keep it complicated. Because if you're swing trading something like a diversified product like the VT, you're not going to have to worry about a forever bear market on it. I mean, you could, but chances are slim. You just put a certain amount of dollars towards it, buy the dip, sell at a higher rate. Yeah, I just say invest. There's no reason to overcomplicate your investing strategy either. Bull runs eventually happen. Thank you for the subscribe, by the way. It's me and ZFX. Thank you. And thank you for the subscribe, by the way. Everybody, make sure that you guys subscribe to It's Me and ZFX. Thank you, my brony brother. I do. I blew on me, man. I do. Happy poop. Happy poop. Happy poop. Happy poop. Yum yum. Happy poop. Yum yum. Happy poop. Happy poop. Happy poop. Yum yum. So we're at Mingus Park here. We're rocking it down here at Mingus. Probably just gonna hold this like a selfie stick. So yeah, and we're pretty much just doing whatever here. I'm holding this basically like a selfie stick at this point. I'm just gonna killing it, man. I know I look delicious. Thank you guys for liking it. Make sure you guys like the stream. It does help the stream grow. So tap that like button, tap the subscribe button. It helps a lot. More subscribers, the better. But the more you like the stream, the better too. What up? Oh, I see I'm getting some hearts, man. Oh, okay, I'll give a shout out to Eli and Raymond and Gray. I guess shout out to those guys. I don't know who they are, but Deeds and Reeds wanted me to give them a shout out. I'll give them a shout out, brother. Hell yeah. Welcome to the show, my brony brothers. Oh yeah. You got it, brony. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you hit the subscribe button too, okay? Don't forget that. I need you to hit that like button because I'm about ready to annoy the internet. We're about ready to annoy the internet, man. We're about ready to annoy the internet. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, Mateo, I'll give a shout out. Okay, so shout out to Mateo and Rod. Sure, shout out to those guys too, whoever they may be. Yeah, no, I like photography. Photography's kind of nice. It's fun. I don't go crazy with it. I like doing the occasional photography though. It's fun. Show's grown quite a bit, man. It's crazy. But yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm very good at photography. I don't really know much about photography. I do like taking pictures of shit though. That's always fun. I like pictures, and I like to draw. But yeah, you guys tap that like button. Tap it. I need more likes. I need to annoy more people. Waiting for GTA 6? Hell yeah. Blue Nose Pity says fresh air would be a great investment. Yep, that's why I bought air filters. During the winter, fall time, I got a dehumidifier, heater. I got the good shit. Make sure you guys tap that like button, though. Tap that like button. We need more likes, man. We need those likes. We're desperate for the likes. We're so desperate, man. We're going to talk about a little more investing here. So, different investing principles. Look, I love betting against Bitcoin because I do believe that Bitcoin, in its heart of hearts, is a Ponzi scheme. Bitcoin might be one of the greatest Ponzi schemes of all time. And it needs to be called a Ponzi scheme because, well, it is. Let's just face it. Bitcoin is absolutely 100% Ponzi, right? I don't know why anybody would say otherwise, Oh. I mean, it runs on the same principles as any Ponzi scheme typically would, Give me a second, boys. I gotta wipe off my finger. How you guys doing? Let me tell you something now. Let me tell you something right now. I'm rapping in public. I know that I'm the man. I know that I'm the man. I'm the sitting on the can. I'm the greatest white rapper in the US of A. And all my homeboys, they say that I'm gay. And I don't know why, but I'm kinda fly. Even though I'm that kind of guy. All the rappers in the world, they envy me. They worship everything that I do. I'm the greatest white rapper in the US of A. And all my homeboys, they think that I'm gay. See, that's my rap skill at work, man. That's my homosexual rap skills. As you all know, I got the greatest homosexual rap skills of all time. I'm so sexy because I'm the greatest white rapper in the US of A. And all my homeboys, they think that I'm gay. And I don't know why, because I'm kind of fly. Dude, it's so funny. Somebody was like walking up there took one look at me and immediately went down that hill. They're like, no, fuck no. I think people think I'm John Wayne Gacy. This is hilarious, man. Dude, I'm freaking people out, dude. This is awesome. See, this is what I like, man. It's that Tom Green style comedy that I like to do, and I can't help myself, you know. Yeah, this is we're at the park, yeah. The park, man. Just to let you know, we're outdoors, man. This isn't green screen. We're like legitimately outdoors right now. We're outdoors, man. I got the blue frosting on, dude. Hell yeah. I'm ready. You know, I'm ready. What up, people? Party people. It's a party in the USA. I'm definitely going to wash my face when I get home, though, for sure. I brought my degeneracy to the park, man. My brony brother. Peel it off, please. I don't want to peel off. I don't want to peel off my brows, though. I love these brows, dude. I love the frosting brows, dude. That's what I'm about, dude. I'm all about the frosting brows, man. I can't help it. She drives me crazy. Ooh, ooh. Happy poop, yum, yum. So I'm not going to let you know my exact age, but I'll just say, we'll just say early 30s. How does that sound? I won't tell you the exact age, but I will say early 30s. But yeah, overall, man, this is great, though. Investing is... I will admit, even swing trading has changed my life in a lot of ways, just because swing trading can be, if you put enough money on the side to use deliberately for swing trading, it could be a nice little extra supplemental income. And it's been good for me, at least. But yeah, no, I'm having a good time, man. I think the thing is, I mean, when you invest at a high level and just frequently and doing what you got to do, man, it's worth it. It is absolutely worth it. And I try to encourage more people. I try to encourage more people to invest, dude. Invest as hard as you can. But nothing too crazy. They call me Frosting Brows, you know. That's what they call me, man. Let's go over here. But yeah, they call me Frosting Brows, dude. That's what they call me. We're back, dude. We're back. I think everybody's got little regrets here and there, you know. Maybe they felt like they could have acted a little bit better in life. They could have done certain things a little bit differently. But, you know, where I ended up in life, you know, your past is one thing I've learned. And where you end up in life, it's completely up to you at that point. You know, it's completely up to you where you end up in life. And, I don't know, there's really no reason to, in my opinion, regret much, you know. But no, I feel like, for instance, I've lived life pretty correctly for the most part. But any other questions? Come on, man. Get these questions. I mean, we're trying to get more peeps. You gotta invest, man. You gotta invest. That's really the key, man. I think investing is important. I think it's, investing is more important than a job. And look, it's good to be employed. It's good to work. It's good to get income. But at the end of the day, though, you want to make sure that you're not just working for your income. At the end of the day, man, a lot of my income just comes to me because I'm an investor. Investors get paid, man. Do you have any regrets in your life, man? I think everybody's got little regrets here and there, for sure. I think we all wish we could have done something a little bit better, a little smarter in life, that sort of thing. So I get it. Make sure you guys tap the like button, though, and tap the subscribe button. More subscribers we have, the better. Helps improve the channel's growth. It makes me grow. But yeah, no, I think, the more I invest, the better I feel, and the better I do in my life. So I'm a frequent investor 24/7, Now, I think one of the smartest decisions I made was to become a frequent investor. Without a doubt. But yeah, investing matters, man. Investing just matters. Yeah. Yeah, and I think eventually, anger can subside at certain points. I think once once you kind of figure out like what makes you angry and like how you can kind of stop it, there's ways, there's ways to stop the process of being angry. I think there's just plenty of ways. But yeah. But how's everybody doing? Hold on. Make a goatee. Just gonna make a quick little goatee here. Oh yeah. I look so sexy. Ridiculous, dude. I love this. My eyes are getting pale. What do you mean my eyes are getting pale? My eyes seem to be working just fine. I mean, I'm a little dehydrated at the moment, but I'll just drink a little bit of water when I get home. Also, I think the camera angle probably makes me look a little pale. So yellowish. They look pretty white to me, but whatever. I looked in the mirror and I was like, damn, I think it looks yellowish because the camera. Or it could be the way that your screen is too, by the way. I'll check my eyes when I get home though. There we go. All right. Wipe my fingers. You're making $1 every 2 minutes watching my stream. Oh, you probably got some good investments in the tank. I do love playing the volatility, though. I say this quite often. I do love playing the volatility of the VT, Vanguard Total World Index. I just think that there's a number of advantages to it. I'm addicted for sure. I mean, who wouldn't be, man? It's the VT. It's one of the most diversified ETFs when it comes to the equities markets out there. It's pretty good, man. Make sure you guys like the video, by the way. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. Appreciate it. Doing it, man. Doing it live. Yeah, overall, it's just we're having a good time out in the park here. Hello. Hi there. You're probably wondering, how did you get here? Probably wondering why you're here. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. What do you guys think? Hollywood streams. Exactly, dude. Exactly, my brony brother. We're out in the park, dude. Mingus Park. We're live. Make sure you guys tap the like button, though. Tap the like button and tap the subscribe button. Mingus Park? Hell yeah, dude. We're at Mingus, man. I won't tell you where I am at the park, but in a good spot. Post it up, dude. Oh, there's a little squirrel. I just saw a little squirrel going down a tree. It was super cool. And I'm on my way home, sweet home. He's in Cali, dude. In Cali. Yeah, I'm by Mingus Park pool. Yep. I'm rocking it, man. Rocking it. It's kind of nice out here, man. I don't even need to wear my coat right now. Thank you for the likes, everybody. I appreciate it. I look very approachable, yeah. Make sure you guys like the stream, by the way. All right, so we're talking a little more about investing and just whatever we can. So, one of the things that I want to get at least talk about here real quick, is why I think investing is so bloody important. And the reason it's important. I'm not going to answer all your guys' questions, especially if it gets a little too personal. I don't want to give too much info, but I love this park, though. It's a good park. It's a fantastic place, man. Mingus is good. I guess you could say I'm out by the bridge. Out by the bridge, doing my thing. I didn't bring any ketchup or mustard this time. Sorry about that, folks. I betrayed the trust. But yeah, I'd say that investing is definitely a lost art these days. I consider it a bit of an art form in a lot of ways. You know me, man. That's my goal, man. Just invest, invest, invest. I am gonna wipe off the. I'm gonna just wipe off the lower part here. So that way I just stick to the hand. I just want to stick to the mustache, the frosting stash. Yeah, look at how easy this cleanup process is. Look at that. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's probably gonna stain." It probably might, but that's why I got soap and water. All I have to do is just wash my face in the sink. Easy money. But yeah, overall, let's get it down below. Look at that. Cleanly shaven frosting. You think I should shave the whole thing? I'm cleanly shaven. Oh, the blood gave a 99-cent super chat. Thank you very much, my brony brother. It always adds up. It always adds up, bro. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Now, we're not ending the live stream just yet, but I am going to do the cleanup process. So the cleanup process is very easy. It's almost like it was never on at all. Look at that. Easy. Easy. And sleazy. Thank you, Blood Farter, though. I appreciate you, bro. See? Easy cleanup. Look at that. Easy cleanup, man. Let me make sure I'm looking good still. Hold on. But yeah, that's the cleanup process of the frosting brows. It's pretty easy. Nothing too spectacular. You just gotta... And of course I'll obviously wash myself off in the sink. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not ending the stream though. I'm just getting rid of the brows. But yeah, that's the... So we could say that we went an hour in the park with frosting brows, dude. We can say that for the show. We went out in public, and it was awesome. All right. And see, look at that. Back to normal, as if I never had any frosting on my face at all. Look at that. No frosting. Oh, well. There's a small spligent. Let me get that real quick. There we go. See, look at that. Easy money. It doesn't even have to stay on that long. You wipe it off, you're good. But thank you to the blood farter. I appreciate it. You're the man. I appreciate you doing that. All right. So we're back. No more frosting. You guys, we did the first hour of the show with frosting brows, and now we're back to no frosting. I feel naked now. You guys can see now that I have no eyebrows, clearly. But Zaddy's back, dude. Zaddy's back. They call me Zaddy. They call me Zaddy, yeah. I bet if I just say the word 6'7", somehow that'll boost me up in the algorithm. Because all the brain rot is going on the internet. So 6'7", do I just have to say that and that's all I gotta do? Or do something different. But yeah, I just cleaned off all the frosting. It's like I never had it on at all. My fingertips are pretty blue though right now. Let me see. No, I never had eyebrows to begin with. So that was frosting on my eyebrows. So I don't actually have any, like, my eyebrows are so bloody thin that, like, you just can't see them at any point, any angle. Like, they're basically, my eyebrows are virtually non-existent. That's what I'm trying to get at. Do I still have any blue on my face? Wonder if I still have any blue on my face. Yeah, we're back to talking about investing though. So originally you saw frosting brows, and now you don't. Yes, Mr. Chance, you missed your one opportunity to see frosting brows. To those of you who are just tuning in, I had frosting on in the park. It's gone. I took it off my face. I brought it in this grocery outlet bag. But we're chilling at the park, man. Michael Garza Show at the park during the day. Felt good. Felt sexy. You're wondering how you can get U.S. clients to sell them social media promotion services? I don't know, man. Anytime I see an email from somebody trying to say that they could promote my YouTube channel, I immediately just either reply with just tell them to F off, or I just mark them as spam most of the time. Especially when they say, like, hey, social marketing for Logan Paul, and I'm like, oh, hell no, Logan Paul's my competition. I was kidding. No, Logan Paul sucks. He's just annoying. I mean, I'm annoying. And I want people to think I suck. Hell yeah, $2 on this stream. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Well, yeah, I mean, it seems so scammy, right? Anytime somebody emails me, I swear you guys, I don't know what country you're from, but you just don't seem to be marketing very well. You got to learn how to market to U.S. customers. And I think that the thing is, I think that most people, and I'm not going to lie, I think at this point don't trust services from people outside of the U.S. Because I tell you, man, if I look at my email and somebody's trying to sell me something and it looks like they're an international company, I'm like, nope. Nope, I don't want your services. I don't want you to have my credit card number. And anyway, I don't need to. I know how to market on my own. So it's like these people say that, oh, you can get 10,000 or 100. I got this. feels good to be doing an outdoor stream though right now. I love doing these outdoor streams, man. I could do these all day. Oh yes, the outdoors, the great outdoors, man. I saw a spider web on my thing. I don't have any blue remnants. That's crazy. I actually did a good job of getting most of that shit off my face. I probably still have a little bit of blue highlight on there, but that's okay. I couldn't help myself, dude. I need to do the frosting brows, man. I gotta do them frosting brows, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, that's the thing. Anytime somebody email markets me, I just ignore it. I just think, email marketing to some degree is effective. Oh, I look like a young Donald, like young Donald Trump. That's a compliment, man. Thank you. I do kind of have Donald Trump vibes. I get it. Some Donald Trump vibes. I do got the look. Donald Trump, one of the greatest, one of the best. One of the greatest, one of the best. Insane. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I like conspiracy theories. They're fun. They're entertaining. Some of them I think are pretty real. Some of them I think are a little bit far-fetched, but it depends. Not all conspiracy theories are alike. Some actually have some validity. Some I think are a little too crazy. Area 51. Definitely shady stuff there, but that's about it. I'd just say shady overall. Slim Shady. Sorry, no, I had there was a question I had to answer. It was something my girlfriend needed me to respond to. Something that's crazy, man. Something that. That's crazy, man. That's a crazy conspiracy. Conspiracy. Give me real moment. One moment, though. But yeah, no, I got the brows. I had the brows on for a little bit earlier today, and so the brows are gone. No brows. Brows are gone. I had them on for about an hour in Mingus Park. I used my wipes to wipe them off, and look at that. I mean, you might be able to see some blue hints, a little bit of blue on the old face, but yeah, we're doing pretty good here. And Mark Green looking good. The mustard's gone, and there's no mustard. Buy $1. So my buddy Nate Dogg is suggesting that I buy $1 of Bitcoin every time I do a fatty head roll. That would be hilarious, by the way. I'm on board with that. No, I have to do my head rolls though, dude. So I have to pop my back into place. Ugh. I need to do more push-ups, I think. You know, as much as I love doing my sit-ups and stuff, push-ups are another good exercise that not only work the upper body, just the upper body in general. I like keeping my upper body fit. But yeah, I look different with the mustard, without the mustard, huh? Mustard's gone, man. I don't have any mustard anymore. Sorry, folks. I lost it all. Lost all my mustard. I have no idea what you're talking about, Jack Jones. Do I smoke? No, I don't. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke the weeds. I do drink on occasion. I do like drinking. Yeah, I do have a different look for sure when I'm not covered in mustard. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. But yeah, we're out here at the park having a good time. I love doing outdoor streams every now and then. I think it's fun. I don't get the best service out here though. That's the only thing that's being out here. Like I get 2 bars, which is technically good enough, and you know you could see me doing all my shit. But oh man, my brony brothers though, dude. My brony brothers. Fatty head rolls, dude. Yeah, so there was my girlfriend was talking to her friend Devry, and there was a little puppy that she'd adopted out to somebody they had known, and the dude lost the puppy in the woods, but didn't even try to you know, didn't even try to post on Facebook or anything to try to help find the puppy. Hopefully, the puppy was able to find a home or was able to wander out because it was just, I guess, in the woods. The dog ran off or something. I don't know what happened exactly, but he could have, even if the dog runs off, you still have to try like something, right? You have to try to like put something on like Facebook or it's awful. Oh, poor dog. Well, I hope the dog's doing okay. It's a puppy, man. I mean, luckily, so it's 15. I think it's 15 weeks old. It's still, if it's big enough to run off, I guess it is big enough to hopefully fend for itself for a while. But that's so crazy. What's up, my brony balonies? Hmm. I got the best in the biz, man. Best eyebrows of all time. Oh yeah. I know people are jealous of the eyebrows. I get it. Got some sexy. I got a sexy pair of eyebrows, bro. That's what people are looking at. What up? Yeah, I'm a stud, dude. I'm missing the mustard, dude. I'm missing that mustard. Absolutely. Oh, 100%, bro. But yeah, overall, I love being out here in nature, being out here at Mingus Park. I think this is a fun place to be. Um, I can't help myself, man. I love it. I love it out here. Being in nature, doing what I can. I'll just say I'm on the coast of Oregon. That's the only thing I'll say is I'm on the coast of Oregon, just kind of chilling. I love it out here. It's very pretty. Right now, I'm just holding you guys with a selfie stick at the moment. So overall, what is your guys' favorite investment technique? I know that there's a lot of different investing philosophies out there, but mine is a diversified buy and hold strategy. 80% of the portfolio buy and hold, 20 to 30% depending on circumstance, for swing tradability. I love swing trading though; it's so much fun. I think swing trading is a very lost art, and I think more people should do it. I think swing trading's the best, man. Rodolfo says I'm like a moth to your flame. That's hilarious. Yeah, some people say that. Some people get hooked to the show, man. Some people are very addicted to hooked on this show. I get it. You know, I got a nice looking bussy. People want to be me. People want to be up inside me, dude. Hell yeah. I will admit I'm not getting the best service out here right now, but that's okay. But I'm out in the park. I'm out in a good spot, and you know, it's beautiful out here. Look at that. Look at the trees. Look at that view. That is what we call a view, right? Hell yeah. I'm trying to see if the squirrel is out and about. I love that squirrel, by the way. Squirrels are amazing. I think when I get home, I'm probably going to do a little bit of push-ups and stuff. Since my ab workouts have been going very well, I think I'm going to try to do 20 push-ups. Oh, it looks like is crypto crashing again? PL Rose. So it's funny. I buy it. So I have I basically own $1 worth of every single crypto that's tradable on Robinhood. Not because I believe in it, but only because I mean, like, look, people are dumb enough to get into these craptos, dude. And I do believe crypto is crapto at the end of the day, and that being diversified in crypto is stupid. But I think it's funny because like the amount that I would lose on putting $1 on every single crypto is really nothing at all because I get paid dividends, like a lot of dividends every month. So I'm good. Every month I'm getting something. So it's the way it rolls. You're like a moth to my flame. I love it. I do like covered call. I'm not gonna lie. I do love covered call ETFs like the JEPI. I'm a huge fan of the JEPI. That's one that I think is a good one to hold, just because the yields are so fat. I like my fat yields, man. I'm all about that life. It's a little more actively managed, but you know, as long as I'm getting good monthly dividends out of this chick. Yeah, my girlfriend's got a heart of gold, man. She there's a missing doggy, and you know, she wants to help her friend Devery try to find the dog. And it's just a little puppy, you know. It's scary. Don't know how long it's been lost in the woods, though. The little dog. But you know, dogs are incredible creatures, man. Dogs are awesome. But no more frosting brows, at least not for today. I might stop doing the frosting brows for a while. It doesn't seem to be kind of works, kind of doesn't though. You know, so I'm not doing the frosting brows as much as I used to. But we did the hour. We started the show off this particular episode with the frosting brows, so that was fun. We're kicking ass. We're kicking ass, taking names, man. Exciting times, though, you guys. Exciting times. But I'm on the coast of Oregon, though. Song Jones is saying, hey, Jaquan Jamarcus Garza. Hell yeah. Thank you, my Bruni brother. Appreciate it. Song Jones, everybody. Song Jones. What up, my Brony brother? Song Jones. Now I'm probably gonna go back home here in just a little bit. I didn't plan on doing a super long stream out here, keeping it pretty short. And no, my girlfriend's got such a heart of gold, though, man. She wants to help find this puppy, and I think it's out in Bend or something like that. But like, she's gonna ask her pops to see if her pops can take her out there and stuff like that. And the poor dog, man, that's sad. Little puppy, little baby puppy, man. Didn't do anything to anybody. I think dogs are so cool, man. Dogs are just beautiful creatures. Like, dogs legitimately are the best, man. Like, if you don't like dogs, man, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Dogs are awesome, man. Little doggies. We all love the doggies. The little dogs. It was funny when I was watching a little bit of As Gold. He was talking about how he did everything wrong and he still won in life, and he still. It's funny because Asmund Gould technically is doing better than everybody I've ever met in my life, and he's done everything wrong in life, which is funny. He's proud of that. I'd be proud of that too. Being ultra successful and basically just didn't do anything his parents told him, essentially, which is smart, because if you listen to your parents, you're always going to be poor. That's like the one. It's like you can respect your parents, but you should never listen to them. I think for the most part, like financially speaking, I think if you grew up in a middle-class family, and if you want to stay middle class, then you're just going to listen to your parents if you want to stay middle class. If you want to get rich and wealthy, listen to rich and wealthy people. Rich and wealthy people share their information all the time. One of the reasons I've learned how to have multiple streams of income is just simply because I listened to people who are doing better than me. If I listened to my parents, I'd be a miserable person because they were miserable people. Oh, they're still around, but they've improved over time. They're not as miserable as they used to be. They're still miserable, but I've had trouble, having a good relationship with my parents for sure. But I will say, if you want to be successful, unless your parents are already really, really successful, like if your parents are stinking rich and wealthy, yeah, sure, learn from them. That's an advantage. But if you're not, if you're like middle class or lower class family, don't model your parents' behavior. Because clearly, even though they're hard workers, that's honorable, sure, whatever, you still want to model behavior. If you want to become a rich, financially free person, you can't just model your parents, because you're just going to end up the same as your parents. If you model, you know what I mean? So like, if you want a better life, you have to look towards people who are living a better life than you. A far better life. And, that's why I've learned from a lot of rich people. I've learned that the stock market is not something to avoid, but something to embrace. It's funny, if you think that the stock market's gambling, you're an idiot. Like, I just want to tell you, you're a moron. That you shouldn't even invest in stocks, to be honest. Like, I think if you think investing in the stock market's gambling, you should not be investing in stocks. Straight the F up, dude. If you think crypto's an investment, you're a moron. I'm serious. If you think cryptocurrencies are an investment, you're an absolute fool. Just gotta say that, man. Oh, Nate Dogg's in a happy poop yum yum. Happy poop yum yum. Happy poop yum yum. Happy poop, happy poop, happy poop yum yum. Oh. Thank you for the happy poop yum, Mr. Nate Dogg. I appreciate it. But we're still here. We're still ready. I keep responding to messages. That's why the stream keeps going in and out. So I want to apologize. Um, but yeah, so my girlfriend, she's got a heart of gold, man. The fact that she's wanting to help try to find this puppy, and it's tough, man, because the puppy. I guess this puppy, her friend's puppy, is lost in the woods and stuff like that, and I hope she's able to find him. Sweet little dog. But thank you, Mr. Nate Dogg, for the happy poop yum yum. 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 Happy poop, happy poop, happy poop yum yum. What are you doing here? Ugh. Happy poop yum yum. Yeah, so honestly, this could be a strangulation simulator. Like I'm alone with you in the woods, right? The viewer and I are alone in the woods, and here I am. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nate Dogg said, "Not the point of view I needed on my break." I'm out here in Mingus. Oh, dude, there's a sweet mushroom over there. I'm looking. There's a mushroom. I can see it. Happy mushroom, yum yum. Is there any virtual mushroom gifts that people can give me, by the way? Nate Dogg, this is the point of view that you desired. You just didn't know that you desired it yet. It was the point of view you needed. It was the point of view you got. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, happy poop, happy poop, yum yum. Everybody wants the happy poops, dude. But I'm out here in nature, so if anybody wants to see like what's going on here, this is where I'm kind of at. This is right here. This is the trail. If you're lucky, you might see a squirrel. Oh, I hit my eyes. Oh. If you're lucky, you might see a squirrel out here. Nope. Hell yeah. Well, we're just chilling out. I'm just chilling out here, feeling good, feeling sexy. Like I said, I did have the blue face paint. I did have the blue frosting on my face a little bit. And now it's not on my face, so that's good. Thank goodness. My Gooner Brony brothers. It's so funny, man. There's just so much money to be made on YouTube. So much money. You guys gooning? Why you gooning? Don't be gooning. Gooning's bad for your health, man. My Gooner Brony brothers. My Brony Baloney brothers. Hello. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Ooh. Happy poop, happy poop, happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, happy poop, happy poop, yum yum. This is the POV that you all wanted, dude. Step bro. They call me Step Bro. Just want to be it. Happy poop, happy poop, happy poop, yum yum. Now, I'm gonna still. I want to get as much sun as possible today, so I'm gonna be here for a bit. Probably for another. Honestly, for another hour, I think will be good. Yeah, I think chilling out for probably another hour would be fantastic. What up, my bronies? But there's a little too much sun hitting the camera, so I'm gonna move over to the bench over there. Oh, my brony brothers. Oh boy. Man, there's like big old mushrooms down there. Look at that. Big old mushrooms. Probably bad mushrooms for you. But, you know. Oh. Yeah, I think this will be a better angle. Probably. A little bit better. Still getting the sun, but not in my face. Big old spider. All right, let's see. I probably won't. Probably not going to be out for too much longer. I think I'm probably going to head home in just a little bit, actually. Unless viewership picks up, then I'll stay out for a little longer. But yeah, I'm kind of out enjoying the sun, enjoying this weather. It's good. It's a good time. It's a little bit bright. Let me see if I can adjust the angle of the phone just a bit. There we go. It kind of works. But yeah. Jeremy with the 100 hundos. Thank you. Thank you, Dog. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, I'll probably end up heading home here in a little bit. Probably do a live stream from the house, but I figured it would be kind of fun to do the experiment, the great experiment, and then get back home. But I appreciate the 100, Jeremy. Thank you very much, my brony brother. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna have this in my hand real quick. So yeah, overall it's just chilling out at the park, just lots of sun. Probably could get a better angle actually, but yeah, good shit. Yeah, just the way where the sun's located doesn't make it very easy to do a show, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll probably call quits for the day, at least for the park. I'll probably just go back home and kind of vacuum one of the rooms anyway. So, all right, you guys, ending the stream now. I'll see you guys. I'll do a live stream pretty much. I wouldn't say the moment I'm home, but I'll be working on one. But I'll catch you guys